Hello everyone, so back for another sort of neck repair video. Well, it's actually not sort of, it is a neck repair video. And today I'm going to try to repair the necks on these two Beach Glam Summer dolls from 2006. So first thing I'm going to do is take these sunglasses off of her. And sorry, the camera's at an awkward angle, but that's the only way I could have it set up so it wouldn't move. So first thing I'm gonna do, I guess I'll start on the worst one, which is this one. So yeah, if you can see her and look at her neck, yep, you can see that crack. So she's got one crack on each side, and it's like trying to go around, so this huge piece is trying to chip off. So got my super glue ready, and yeah, the green is usually the gel glue, but I couldn't find the original top to this one, so I had to use another one, a different one. So this is the runny super glue. So I had to use the green because I couldn't figure out where the other lid went. So actually, I'm gonna remove any clothing from the dolls. So yeah, this is the original swimsuit, and I don't want super glue to get on it. I'll leave her bottoms on though, I don't think it will matter. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is take her head off. And this is how I do it. Now these dolls have like a regular sort of neck flange, so it's not too big, like the neck peg isn't too big. Oh, well, it just literally chipped out. I don't care because I'm going to be gluing it anyway, so. Well, if that does happen, you definitely want to have this little piece that breaks out. So now I have to work on getting of course my tools. The thing where I keep my tools in was completely turned upside down, because why not? So, I'm not sure if you can see in there. Probably not going to be able to see in there. But her neck joint is inside her head now. So I'm going to use this mini screwdriver to get that out. So, you want the bottom portion to come out, which is the ring portion of the neck joint. And then you want the flange part to come out. Now her neck hole has shrank significantly. Okay. Yeah, see that neck rim of the doll head really likes to grab onto the flange. Okay, so now we have the neck flange out right there. And now you have those prongs that are holding it in, which you can cut them off. So I'm going to twist this back. And there we go. So there is her neck joint, her neck peg. It's a little bit deformed from pulling it out. It'll be fine though. Okay, so now that her head is off, And I have all the pieces. I'm going to, you know what? I'm actually going to try to glue her neck joint in place. So this is my secret for doing that. So yeah, you want to take your neck joint, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sand it a little bit. And sorry if there's any annoying screaming and stuff in the background, but my family is home right now and they are being really loud and annoying, so. Because they don't know how to use inside voices. Inside voices just don't exist around here. Nobody knows what that is. So yeah. This is weird. This one's got like this layer, or not layer, but this like line of plastic that's just coming away from it. Like a little worm or something. Yeah, you can see some of it is right there. So it's that little line where they molded it. And it's just like separately coming away. I have never had that happen before. So I'm just gonna sand and sand and sand. I asked people if they wanted to see neck repair video in my last one, and they said yeah. So I was like, okay. People seem to like these. And I like making them. I'm just gonna spam YouTube with a whole crap ton of neck repair videos, so if anybody ever needs to do this, they can. Oh, and the back of her neck, I'm not sure if you can see that. That circular thing where the light's coming through, that's actually where this back part is gonna fit into. So I actually need to put glue in the back of that. So, okay, so her neck joint is back in. So I'm going to move it out of my way. Actually, you know what? I'll take it out. Open my glue. And I'm going to put a dab of it back on that little circular part back there. So yeah, if you can see it, there's a circle inside her neck that's back in there. Yeah, I'm noticing like all these little fractures in her neck. Probably not going to be able to see it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's loads of little teeny tiny fractures, so this is why I glue the neck joint, or try to glue it in place. So I'm just going to put a little glue in that little circular part, pop the neck joint back in, pop it back in, and then I'm going to take my piece. You're going to want to line it up to make sure you get it to where it broke, like to line it up to there. So I got it in there, and now I'm going to take this and push so I don't get super glue on my fingers. And there we have it. I'm just going to push the sides. Plastic is really like smooth, so your fingers and nails are gonna kind of try to slide around all over it when you're trying to push the pieces together. And you know, in this case, you're gonna get some super glue on you. It's just kind of inevitable sometimes. Okay, so that piece is in there. But her neck is still cracked right here, like not like literally cracked, but that's the seam that's open. So where they stuck her body together, you can see that the seam isn't stuck together. So I'm gonna push her neck joint back and put some glue down in there. Turn it over, do it on this side. I hope you guys can see what's going on, because the lighting's a little awkward. It is in the afternoon. Okay, so I got a crap ton of glue down into the neck. So hopefully I can get this neck joint glued in so that her neck will never chip again. Believe me, I have loads more dolls to do this on. Yes, I'm just gonna push those together to the best of my ability. See, I'm trying to look on camera to make sure I'm doing it properly. Thankfully, there's no super glue in the back of her neck, so my finger's not going to get glued. So yeah, and then you just wait on it. The pieces don't seem to want to go together, but it's fine. Because the glue is going to dry like that. I'm basically just going to work on trying to seal her neck joint in. And you definitely don't want to seal it in all crooked or anything, because then she won't be looking straight ahead. Her head will be posed all lopsided and crooked and everything if the neck joint is crooked. See, I definitely don't want to do that. So just to save on time, I will pause this and do a jump cut back. Okay, so I actually wound up getting the neck to close. I just really had to smash it together with my fingers really hard and wait a while. And I did go ahead and go all over the outside of her neck, as you can see. And I put a bunch of glue all over it to help prevent the neck from cracking anymore. So that's what that's looking like. And while this body dries, I'm going to start working on the other one. So this one's not quite as bad as that other doll, but she does have a chipped neck. So we're just gonna go ahead and... Now the piece of her neck that chipped is inside her head. And it's a really tiny piece, so I gotta try really hard not to lose it. Ooh, she's got a lavender one. So yeah, this one's neck joint is like a periwinkle sort of blue. I always find that fun, that you rip off a Barbie's head. Well, not literally rip, but I mean, you pull off some of these like 2000s Barbie heads. So like early 2000s and mid 2000s, and they have like these different colored neck joints. So now her head is off. So she's gonna go over there. She's gonna go right over there with the other one. So yeah, her neck, I actually repaired her. Oh wait, I forgot. She has, yeah, so there's a little piece that was inside her head. So yeah, we don't want to lose that. With her, since I can't remove her neck joint to sand it, I'm just gonna have to make it to where it can still move. But yeah, I repaired her once before. This part of her neck chipped out, but it's starting to chip again. So yeah, that can and will happen, and it's like cracking there too. So I might have to go in and patch that with some gel glue, which I do have. And that will take like 24 hours to completely cure. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some down in there. And I want to get it like on the inside of where the, yeah, I'm going to put some right there too. I'm just going to cover that whole area, but I want some on the inside where the seam is. Okay, now we have this part. Doing it all off camera. So I'm putting glue down all in there. I always thought it was kind of fun that some of them came with different colored neck joints. My guess is they just used whatever plastic they had lying around the factories from making accessories and whatnot. And so they just used that to make the neck joints. Okay, so this is very much like a puzzle piece. Oh wait, there we go. Nope, I think I got it upside down. Okay, I think I figured it out. There we go. And I got glue on myself. Whatever. Darn it. Delicate little dance. Okay, so I think that's as good as it's gonna get, but that's the reason I couldn't figure it out, was because there's actually another piece that chipped off that is probably long gone. So yeah, I'm just gonna put glue all over this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it all down in there. Yeah, so I touched the glue right there, and it got on my finger, so gotta put some more there. Yeah, and I never actually pushed that piece in. That was kind of cracking. So I'm gonna push that now. Oh man. See, that can and will happen. The plastic is very, very brittle. Crap. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so I got that piece out. Yeah, this isn't ideal. I was trying to really push it in there. Like push the piece in there. Yeah, it keeps trying to go down in there. I'll just turn the neck joint to the side so it can't. Okay, never mind, that's how it goes. Yeah, it can be really frustrating because you have to figure out... You have to sit there and figure out how the piece broke. Okay, I got it back in there. That was ridiculously, challenging, to say the least. But I did it. That piece that I broke off just now is now put back in there. And just like I always do, put super glue all around to prevent it from breaking or cracking anymore. And yeah, hopefully that should do it. And I guess I'll see if I can come back when they're dry. If not, then there will probably be a part 2. So, I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, so while I'm back much later, and her neck still hasn't dried completely, but it's getting there. But you can basically see how it turned out. I might have to go in and patch the little cracks, like the chunks that are missing, later on with gel glue. Now, neither one of these dolls were mine originally. I found them at thrift stores, so they were already pre-played with and everything, so that probably explains why they did break, because they were played with. Sometimes even dolls that weren't played with. I've seen dolls new in box that their heads have cracked off, like their necks cracked. So, I don't know, I guess it all depends on the environment you store them in. But this one's done. And you can see her head is like, she can only turn left to right now, but she is on there. And, her neck joint is super, like her neck is super tight. Her neck was like really loose and everything before, but now And yeah, you can see the repairs that were done. So yeah, I still have to clean these dolls properly and all that, and boil wash their hair and whatnot. So I will more than likely do a part 2, and then I'll have her back on her body, and they'll both be fresh and clean and all that. But in the meantime, this is where I'm at now. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little neck repair tutorial that I could do on these really beautiful summer Barbie's Friend Summer dolls from 2006. So yeah. Again, if you ever find one of these heads rolling around somewhere, you'll be able to tell an Indonesia one because it actually says it on the inside right there. So it says Indonesia. So yep. I don't think any of the beach glam dolls were ever made in China or anything. I think they were all Indonesia. So anyhow, that's my video of this restoration project. And yeah, more projects ahead, and definitely going to be a part 2 to this to show you them all polished up and clean. So thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.